నమస్తే సార్, నా పేరు lavanya. మా విలేజ్ జాంగూడ. లయా సంస్థ నుండి మాకు టేపులు ఇచ్చినందుకు అందరూ ఆరోగ్యంగా, మాకు చాలా దూరంగా వాటర్ ఉండేది. ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తుతానికి ఇంటి దగ్గర అన్ని చేసుకొని మనం వాడుకొని పిల్లలు అందరూ క్షేమంగా ఉన్నాము. పెద్దలు చిన్నలందరూ క్షేమంగా ఉన్నాము. మళ్ళీ ముందు చాలా ఇబ్బందిగా ఉండేది, వాతావరణం కూడా వర్షాలు పడేటప్పుడు చాలా నీరుకి చాలా ఇబ్బంది పడేవాళ్ళు. ఇప్పుడైతే లయా సంస్థ నుండి మాకు టేప్ ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి చాలా బాగుంది సార్.
Anisha ma'am, trying to translate it if possible.
Yeah, his name is Lavanya. The filter has been installed 2 years back. So before that, they faced a lot of struggles to drink a safe drinking water. Then after that installation filter, their health is improved, and also now they feel better when comparing to earlier. So she is sharing this his experience.
So I want to know that what is the actual source of water?
The stream. They will get
stream water.
Yes,
so the stream water is contaminated.
Yes.
Which type of contamination is there in that stream water?
In the stream water, particularly, she is saying that during the rainy season, it will be more contaminated. So meanwhile, it's contaminated. That during the rainy season, you can't able to drink without boiling.
Okay.
No, actually, during rainy season, the water gushes so much that all the soil and everything mixes, and so without any treatment, the water cannot be used directly. So it is very useful at in those times.
So the problem is basically during
otherwise
rainy season.
Contamination per se does not happen much because there is not so much of human activity very closed places like that. So not so much like what we see in urban contamination, not that type of a contamination, but the mud and everything gets, and it becomes not easy, not good for drinking.
Potable one. It is not potable one. Okay. Which type of problem, medical problem, they was suffering from before the filters?
For water, biosand filters.
Before establishing before use of that biosand filter, what physical what problem they were suffering from, medical problem they were suffering from?
Lavraj garu cheptara meeru ante elanti problems unde vallaki వీళ్ళు
కమ్యూనిటీ రిప్రజెంట్ ఉన్నారా, ఆవిడ చెప్పించమంటారండి.
పర్వాలేదంటే ఆవిడ చెప్పింది మీరు విని అంటే చెప్పండి, ఎందుకంటే చాలా ఇదవుతుంది. ఏంటంటే వాళ్ళు ఎటువంటి రకమైన హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ తోని ఇదివరకు సఫర్ అయ్యేవారు, మన ఇంటర్వెన్షన్ తోని ఎలాగా ఇప్పుడు బాగుంది అనేది చెప్పండి అంతే.
నమస్తే మ్యామ్, నా పేరు కొండమ్మ మ్యామ్. ఇంతకు ముందు అయితే మాకు హెల్త్ పరంగా చాలా ఇష్యూస్ వచ్చాయి. అంటే వాటర్ ప్రాబ్లం వల్ల చాలా ఇబ్బంది పడేవాళ్ళం. హెల్త్ పరంగా చాలా ప్రాబ్లం ఫేస్ చేసేవాళ్ళం. వాటర్ చాలా దూరంగా ఉండేది, దూరం తీసుకొచ్చి వాడుకునే వాళ్ళం. అలాగే రెయిన్ సీజన్ లో వర్షం వల్ల అదే వాటర్ పాడైపోయేది. దానివల్ల ఆ డ్రింకింగ్ వాటర్ వాడడం వల్ల చాలా హెల్త్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వచ్చాయి. స్టమక్ పెయిన్ కానీ, మలేరియా కానీ, ఇలాగ వాంటింగ్స్, విరేచన లాంటివి చాలా వచ్చాయి. జలుబు, దగ్గు ఇలాంటి ఇష్యూస్ వచ్చాయి మేడం. చాలా హెల్త్ పరంగా ఇబ్బంది పడే వాళ్ళము. ఇప్పుడైతే బయోసైన్ వాటర్ ఫిల్టర్స్ ఇవ్వడం వలన, మంచి వాటర్ తాగడం వలన హెల్త్ కొంచెం బాగుంటుంది. అన్ని విధాలుగా హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ ఎక్కువగా ఉన్నాయి మేడం.
She is saying that earlier it was it used to be a big problem like fetching water, and for during rainy season it used to be very difficult for them, and the health issues were like malaria, cold, cough, vomiting, stomach pain, So these kind of health issues used to be there, but with this water filters, all it has reduced. All this has reduced, and they are happy with it. చెప్పండి ఇంకేంటి, ఇంకేమైనా చెప్పదలుచుకున్నారా?
యాక్చువల్ గా అంటే హెల్త్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అంటే చాలా లేడీస్ కి అయితే చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి మేడం. అంటే ఇప్పుడు హెల్త్ పరంగా రక్తహీనత ఇలాంటివి వస్తున్నాయి కదా మేడం, లేడీస్ కి ఎక్కువగా ఎర్రబట్ట తెల్లబట్ట లాంటివి, అలాంటి ఇష్యూస్ కూడా వస్తూ ఉంటాయి. చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఫేస్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం అనమాట లేడీస్. అదే వాటర్ వల్ల చాలా హెల్త్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ రావడం వల్ల చాలా రకాలుగా ఇబ్బంది పడుతూ ఉంటాము.
ఓకే, కానీ ఓకే సరే. లోకరాజ్ గారు, ఇప్పుడు మీరు కొంచెం అంటే దీని గురించి చెప్పడం బాగుంటుందేమో కదా, మీ వాటర్ ఫిల్టర్ ఎలా మనకి దాని టెక్నాలజీ ఎలాగా ఇదవుతుంది అనేది, టెక్నాలజీ గురించి మాట్లాడేయండి.
ఓకే ఓకే. So the community shared their problem before and after installation, how they benefited the shed. But I can right now I can explain the technology, what technology we are using.
Did they face any maintenance or repairing problem while using the biosand filter?
That thing I can explain. Right now I'm coming to that point only, so I can explain everything.
So we want to know that from the beneficiary. If
okay.
Yes, sir?
Okay. అంటే ఇప్పుడు దానికి ఏమైనా మెయింటెనెన్స్ కి సంబంధించి దానికి మెయింటెనెన్స్ అంటే
while using the technology, are they facing any problem?
డబ్బులు కానీ ఏమైనా ఖర్చు పెడుతున్నారా దానికి, లేదంటే దానికి ఎలా ఉంది ఫిల్టర్, వాటర్ ఫిల్టర్ సంబంధించి?
అంటే దాన్ని పెట్టట్లేదు సార్,
లేదు,
ఓన్లీ తాగడానికి ఉపయోగిస్తున్నాం.
దానికి ఏమి డబ్బులే ఖర్చు
లేదు సార్.
తర్వాత రిపేర్స్ అలాంటివి ఏమైనా వస్తున్నాయా, అంటే ఏమైనా అలాంటివి ఉన్నాయా, ప్లస్ మనీ ఏమైనా ఖర్చు అవుతుందా ఒకటి, తర్వాత ఈజీ మెయింటెనెన్స్ గానే ఉందా, లేకపోతే ఏమైనా డిఫికల్టీ ఫేస్ చేస్తున్నారా? ఆవిడ పాయింట్ సార్,
రిపేర్లు ఏమైనా వచ్చాయా దానికి? ఏమైనా
లేదు సార్, ఇంకా రాలేదు, రోజు వాడుతుంది.
ఓకే, it is no maintenance costs incurred, and it is easy maintenance, and till now it is okay. It seems no problem has been faced.
Miss, it is easily they can use it within a very easy way.
Yes,
easy handle of the biosand filter. They are not facing any technical problem in that, right?
No.
Okay. So now please explain us about the technical details of the biosand filter.
Yeah. So this technology we are adapted from the Netherlands. So the technically some points is that it doesn't require any energy. It's a zero energy filter. So there is a traditional method. Earlier we used the stones and everything to get the filtration. So that technology we have improved, and we use a concrete one. The concrete structure thing in that we had the material, the gravel and fine sand. We will add, and we will pour the water. It will be taken out the bacteria, virus, and everything will be removed. So the purified water will come. This is the individual houses we are giving. Altogether around 150 filters we have been installed in the Paderu region, in Visakhapatnam Paderu region. Is there any question?
Only 150 filters we have installed there.
Yes.
In a single village.
No.
Okay.
There are a lot of villages. The one village will be around 30 to 40 households.
Okay, near about villages also we have covered in this.
Yes, nearby villages also we have covered. Who the problems, having more problems for the water, we are giving the filters.
The villages that has more that are facing more problems, that is where the installation focuses.
Yes, it depends on the water contamination.
Okay. Right, sir. So, did we have any specific size of that sand and gravel which we are using for the filter grade?
Yes, basically we will use 3 types of sand. It's a fine sand. Like we fine sand means that the crusher thing we will get from that material in the crusher. Like we will do the process is took long time to get that fine sand. Basically, one is fine sand and other one is the gravel we will use.
What about the efficiency of that biosand filter? Like, what is
Sorry?
the minimum time required to filter? What is the minimum time required to filter the water, contaminated
It's a
water?
21 days. 21 days.
కాదండి, ఇప్పుడు
1 day?
వాటర్ వేసిన తర్వాత ఎంతసేపట్లో ఫిల్టర్ అవుతుంది అని అడుగుతున్నారు.
So the basically when we install, we have to wait 21 days, and after that, in 60 seconds we will get 1 liter of water. This is the flow rate. We can calculate the flow rate. And during the 60 minutes,
Okay,
we
but the
definitely
waiting
have to get 1 liter of water.
21 days are the waiting period, we can say.
Yes, because the biolayer formation is required. The biolayer
To set that bed, to set the
yes,
bed.
yes, this should, to set that bed also, and to formation of the biolayer also.
Okay. Biolayer, for the setting of that biolayer on that filter bed, it takes 21 days. After that, immediately within a minute, we get 1 liter of water.
Yes,
Treated.
yes,
Okay.
yes. It's a flow rate. We can calculate, and we will do the monitoring also. In every 3 months, we will check the flow rate, whether it's working well or not.
Okay. Sir, right. Thank you, sir. Did we have tasted that treated water?
Yes, sorry.
Did we have any tasting of that water after treatment?
The tasting we
Through that
cannot.
filter?
Test. Yes, we have done the test, and after that only we have been installed the filters. And after that also, after finishing installation also, we will check the flow rate. Then in 60 seconds, how much water is getting out. We have some thumb rules to check the filtration thing.
Okay. So let us know about the maintenance and repairing required for the technology.
So it's a zero maintenance. When we install this filter, it will never ask for the maintenance. So only thing that we have to be careful about the biolayer. So we cannot touch that biolayer, and we cannot disturb that biolayer. So and if you disturb that biolayer, again we have to wait 21 days more to get fresh water.
Set. Okay. But what if the water is too like in rainy season? I think if the water is heavily contaminated, it may take time, or we need to maintain that bed also, filter bed.
Yes, even the very contamination water also, it will get purified
With the same flow rate.
With the same flow rate only.
And sir, what is the basic cost of that installation of a single biosand filter?
The cost of the filter will be around 3,000 rupees. It depends on the villages, how the far from the transportation and all the labor cost we have to calculate. It may be the cost will increase.
Okay, based on the distance and
Distance of the place.
distance, it vary.
Yes.
Okay. And it's just a one-time investment.
That's just a one-time investment. There is no maintenance.
Okay. So one more thing which I want to know is there any involvement of the local people for manufacturing of that filter? Like any employment opportunity we are providing to the local community over there?
Yes. So we have 2 districts here. The East Godavari district. So we have been made these filters. So there we have a missionary and everything. So there the local community people we are involving, like who the people were middle drops, like in education, the employment is not there. That type of people who are interested, we can involve. The knowledge transformation is going through.
Okay. So we are also providing employment opportunity to those who are interested.
Yes.
Okay, that is nice. Sir, also want to know that what type of challenges we have faced during absorption of this technology. Did we have faced any challenges in this?
Yes, and the main thing is that the transport. This is the weight is too much weight. So the very contaminated water will be in the remote areas. So we need to transport this filter to the villages. By that time, the vehicles will not go. We have to carry through the manpower. So during that time, we can face a problem. But actually, this type of filter is required for that type of villages only, because they're having real problem with that water. So somewhat by the time we feel some challenges, but somewhat we are managing.
Okay, so now we have to miss the installation. We can't do that on the site. If we will carry the material, is it possible to install that filter at the site itself?
No, but because the structure we need to prepare somewhere. Because the structure and inside the material anyway we can transport through the vehicles, or we will be using the mans. That is not a big weight. Only the structure of the filter will be the weight.
Okay, the structure is already heavy.
So
That is
now
the
we are
problem.
working on that. We are moving to the steel filters, and the plastic one we are thinking. So that thing we will
Fiber.
soon. We will sort out that problem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your experience with us.